Hey everybody, just real quick before the video begins, I wanted to give a shout out to Spookyville Video, who you might remember sent me that big old box of mystery VHS tapes. In my last mailbag episode, he asked me, and I'm very happy to oblige, he asked me, he's a moderator over at the VHS subreddit over on Reddit, and he asked me to give a quick little shout out to that community and let people know about it, and I'm very happy to do so. I am a part of it. Just a great place to go if you're into VHS, so if you're watching this video, something tells me you might be. So r/VHS, it's a real simple subreddit to remember. It's growing and growing every day, so yeah, definitely check it out. And now, on to the episode. Hey everybody, welcome to Hat Hole Home Video. Just swinging by for a quick little VHS pickups video, because yes, the thrifting has not been super exciting. I haven't really been able to put together an actual thrifting vlog in quite some time. But I gotta say, the VHS game is, it's simmering. I'm not gonna say it's white hot. I'm not forging, Dawnbreaker over here out of VHS tapes or nothing, but, it's at a low simmer. I'm always finding a little something here and there. So I got a few things to show off to you. As I like to do, I save the best for first, in my opinion. Found this, and I couldn't have been more excited. The Flash 2, Revenge of the Trickster. And of course, anybody who knows the Flash from the good old early 90s, the Trickster was played by none other than Mark Hamill. And as it says on the back of the box, Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker in the Star Wars films. That's word for word how it lists it. I suppose 93, it hadn't really begun, Star Wars hadn't really begun its the meteoric rise to superstardom that the prequel trilogy, bestowed upon it. But I watched this show, and I think it's presenting this as a movie. But if I remember right, I think at best this was a TV movie. At worst, I think it was just a few episodes of the TV show that they cut down into a 90-minute movie, as far as I remember. And I do think that, did Mark Hamill come back as the Trickster in the new Flash? I feel like that was a thing that I remember reading about, but very cool to find, very random, weird little find. I have here a movie that I already have, but you can never have, I shouldn't say never, but with some movies, doubles is never a bad thing. Kids in the Hall, Brain Candy. I'm a giant Kids in the Hall fan. This movie, I did actually see this in the theater, a theater which no longer exists anymore. I saw this at the Harmar Mall Theater here in the Twin Cities. I guess that's over in Roseville. If you've ever heard of Harmar Superstar, the Harmar Mall is where he got his name. And that was a great old theater that I saw quite a few movies at. Saw Barbed Wire there. God, what else did I see? I might have seen, one of the times I went and saw Jurassic Park, one of the times was there. I don't think that was my first time, but one of the times was there. But Kids in the Hall, super fun movie, super weird. Not necessarily for everybody, but there's plenty of comedy in there to be mined. And I do have to say, now I do own a copy or two of the original Little Shop of Horrors. But this was one that I didn't own, and this was a factory sealed copy, which made me extra excited, because obviously the thing that I hate about factory sealed copies is I don't necessarily want to break the seal on something. I don't want to, like, you know, take that away from it. It's kind of the thing that makes the tape special. But I want to watch the movies that I get. So I felt better about getting this one knowing that I already had a couple copies of it. And I don't think this was, yeah, black and white. It's not colorized or anything. Really nothing super special about this copy other than the fact that it's factory sealed. Is this one, does anybody know, is this, I feel like this Little Shop of Horrors is public domain, right? I feel like it is. We should do a viewing party of that sometime. And speaking of public domain, this was one I picked up because A, I thought might be public domain. We might be able to do something on the channel with it. But B, it's just the most terrifying cover I've ever seen in my entire life. Tubby the Tuba used to be a very adorable character to me. Now, he is pure nightmare fuel. This is a character that will now haunt my nightmares for all time and beyond. This also has Betty Boop, Tubby the Tuba, Musical Memories, Marriage Vows. All sound like super wacky cartoons, right? And Betty Boop in So Does an Automobile. I love old cartoons, and good for us. This, probably everything on here is most likely public domain, so we might be able to do some kind of viewing party with it, so made sure to pick that up. Now here's a movie. It's probably not public domain. Might be coming up on it. But I love the old Key Video VHS tapes. I just think they've got that retro goodness that we're always looking for. But you got a movie here called Dames. What's this movie called? Dames. That's gonna put butts in the theater. There ain't nothing like it, is what the back of the box says. Dames is a musical extravaganza of the highest order. A spectacle of sight and sound and choreography, as only a Bubsy Berkeley and America's dancing sweetheart Ruby Keeler can create. Okay, we get it. But it looks like the kind of, you know, fast-talking high pants or whatever they say kind of movie that I will probably enjoy. And yes, I will research it if it's public domain. If we can get away with doing a viewing party on the channel, I am all about it. I mean, look at this picture. You know, it's going to be like, hey, why don't you come up and see me up there sometime? And he's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to entertain you for a few minutes out of your day. All right. That's it. Just a handful of weird little odds and ends tapes, but I was super excited about that flash tape. Yeah, I feel like I've seen it around on eBay, and it's one of those where, like, my finger has hovered over the buy it now or make an offer. Like, it's one of those tapes that I like. It's weird and cool, and it's kind of just as lame as it is cool, and that makes it even cooler, you know what I mean? But yeah, so there you go. I hope to be getting a thrifting vlog out at some point. It really has been kind of a little bit of a dry spell for just interesting stuff to look at when we're out and about thrifting. But we'll see. I'd like to get, you know, the occasional movie review up and running again. We did that little Peninsula review. I'd like to talk about movies again on this channel a little bit more. I kind of realize it's been quite a while, but obviously, man, those live streams aren't going anywhere. We have a lot of fun there, and don't go thinking that Dr. Zato is gone. I'll just put it that way. I'll just leave it at that. I'll just put that little tasty morsel out there and let you chew on it a little bit, for a little bit. All right. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to get going, but obviously, you know that whether you are a dirty dog sleeping in the sun or an alley rat eating up the night, you are always welcome here at Hat Hole Home Video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.